Do something bad to us, we are going to do things to you that have never been done before.
What the f is that, dude?
Well, g'day, folks. How I am? I wasn't expecting to see you so soon. I guess you could say the same thing. After I finished chatting with you earlier, I was just pottering around here, finding a few more tools as it turned out and cleaning up a bit. And I was listening to a speech Donald Trump was giving in Michigan today. It's part of his presidential run for 2024. A very, very strong speech. One area of it, though, I think might be getting into a little bit of trouble. I will play you a longer piece shortly, but I'll play you this short piece now. This is what I think is going to get him thrown in jail, given that they're just looking for an excuse to do that. Have a listen.
The judge, by the way, is the most conflicted person in the history. I don't think there's ever been a more conflicted judge. Crooked and conflicted. I'm unconstitutionally gagged. He gagged me. So I'm not even supposed to be, I would say, talking to you because he gagged me. All of that being done and all of that being said, the fake charges, the legal targets, we've had tremendous reviews from great people, Jonathan Turley, Andy McCarthy, Mark Levin, Greg Jarrett, Sean Hannity, so many people, but great experts, great legal experts. Alan Dershowitz just came saying there's no case, there's no crime. He didn't do anything wrong. What are you doing? These are people, not every one of them love me. These are people that just want to speak the truth. They said there's no, Andy McCarthy today, there's no case. It's a witch hunt, and we're not going to take it. We're not going to take it. They can't do that to our country.
Found it. Okay, so I think you'll get the idea. He said the judge was crooked, and he was constitutionally gagged. Well, he was just gagged, full stop. Hard to see how the judge could stop him going on the campaign trail on a Sunday, as it was in Michigan at the time. Well, it still is. But the judge did make some very strong comments to Trump over recent days about his tweets and about the speeches or statements that he's making about what the court. He made it very clear that he wasn't afraid to put Trump in jail for contempt. Calling the judge of the case, and this is the one currently happening. I think there have been 2 or 3 going, maybe. But this one particularly about all the real estate stuff, calling him crooked while the case is still going on is probably not going to help. So you heard it here first. I reckon there's going to be a huge hue and cry about that. There were a few other things in that speech that were pretty interesting as well. Let me just see if I can still grab the link, and I'll post it in the comments. If it's still, oh yes, I do still have the link. So let me post that link into the comments. And I'm not sure if I can add it to the description, but I'll try. It's a YouTube link. So with a bit of luck, it won't be in the Rumble comments at the moment, but it's a YouTube link. And if you go and type it in, I think it is called Donald Trump Live. Trump's rally attracts thousands to Michigan. Trump speech, News 18 is where I've grabbed it. there were a phenomenal amount of people there. Now, these rallies are held at airfields. There's a reason for that, security amongst other things, but they can only put so many people in. There are thousands and thousands of people outside of this facility still that never managed to get in. They set big screens up half a mile away. It's unbelievable. The staggering success that he seems to be having with the people is in no way mirrored with what's going on in New York City, of course. And while he might be accurately describing the judge and some of the phenomenal, ridiculous fines that he's been handed, $500 million US for, I can't remember what, and $91 million, I think it was, for the Stormy Daniels thing, which was already proven in a criminal case. They couldn't impeach him for it, but somehow, a New York jury managed to find him guilty. I think Trump says there, if the appeals side doesn't win, then you may as well give up. You've got no country, because there is no law. So I just wanted to pop in quickly, say that one for you. I'm absolutely knackered. It is pretty late at night. But I thought it might be interesting to see that for yourself first thing here and now, rather than waiting till the morning when somebody else will probably try and figure that out. Oh, well, we'll have figured that out, I'm sure. It's a fairly blatant breach. So calling the judge a crook, I don't know. If the case is still running, and bear in mind, I have no idea whether it is or it isn't in that part. So not great, not even going forward when it comes to his appeal. I wouldn't have thought. Is he worried about the appeal? Maybe not. There might be reasons for that. Watch out for the dickheads on the road, folks. See you tomorrow.
You let one ant stand up to us, then they all might stand up.
Those puny little ants outnumber us 100 to 1. And if they ever figure that out, there goes our way of life.
It's not about food. It's about keeping those ants in line. That's why we're going back.
Does anybody else want to stay?
Let's ride!